Flying FPV in space. Hitting some gaps. It's time to go back to base. What's up?
I'm sorry, Neo. I have some bad news for you.
What is it?
I'm afraid I have to replace you.
With who?
I can't answer that right now.
Hey, welcome back everyone. It's been a while, I know, but I've been busy, and more than that, we've been having a lot of winter storms here in Montreal, Canada. So I'm going to quickly recap what's going on here at my channel. First, if you may have guessed, it's not the flip. I did not get a flip. I did get, though, this little guy. And that's the Avata 2. It was a no-brainer to go from the Neo FPV to the Avata 2. First of all, because this drone is available as a drone-only package, whereas no other drone that will work with my Goggles N3 and my RC Motion 3 controller. There's no other drone that is supported other than the Avata 2. And the fact that it was available as the drone-only package makes it a very easy transition. For a while I had already purchased this to fly it with my Neo, and I haven't had a chance because of the weather, but at some point we're going to put this Motion Controller 3 to its paces. And in fact, I would like to start with the Neo as flying in the manual mode, because that, I'm told, takes some practice when you switch from the DJI controlled flight to the manual flight. Is a big difference. So but one step at a time. And if you've been following the my channel, I never flew a FPV before the Neo, so the Goggles made it possible with the Motion 3 controller, and we're ready for the next step. But before that, I'm going to take you for a couple of flights. One is around my neighborhood here, and the other one is going to be at a local park where we can try out the Avata. Okay, here we go. This is my first flight with the Avata 2. As I mentioned, it's only possible because of the practice I had with the Neo and the Goggles N3. Beautiful sunny day after the latest snowfall. And we're just taking a quick spin to make sure that the Avata 2 is actually working and I do not have a defective unit. I feel it's a lot more responsive than the Neo. I may have to do some expo tuning. Feels great. You know, weaving through those trees, right? Really nice. Smooth. Just around the neighborhood here. Bring that back now. This is my second flight with the Avata 2, and as you can see, we got a lot more snow this time, and we're gonna fly around this park. That'll give us some extra space so that we can give it the beans. If I was feeling a little bit more confident, I'd maybe fly it into those swings and go through that loop there that I can see. So I thought I'd bring it to the park here. As you can see, we got a lot more snow this time around, and I brought with me my Goggles N3 and the RC Motion Controller 3. And we're gonna just do a few laps around this park and get accustomed to the speed of the Avata versus the Neo. Obviously, the Avata has more power, and we need to get used to that. Yeah, there's nobody here today at the park, so it's gonna be great. I won't have to worry about people flying over people or anything like that, which is always a bonus. I wouldn't be able to fly it if there were people there. At least I don't feel very comfortable with it yet, so we'll take it one step at a time. I gotta tell you, it's freaking cold out here. I'm going to put the weather air data on the screen. Really feels smooth. I'm really enjoying this. I guess one of the things I want to try later on, I did buy the RC Controller 3 as well. And at some point, I'm going to fly it with the RC3 controller, FPV controller, and then maybe, switch it into manual at some point. That's where you're going to get the top speed of this drone. But if you've been following my channel, you know that I recently started flying FPV, and that was because of the Neo. The Neo made it possible with the Goggles N3, which are great, by the way, and they're affordable, which is a bonus. So the maximum speed is 15 meters per second in sport mode. So if you haven't flown FPV and you'd like to consider flying FPV and you already have a Neo, all you really need to invest in is the Goggles N3 and the Motion Controller 3. That will get you into FPV, and then the transition is easy from the Neo to the Avata 2, because the Avata 2 also works with the same Motion Controller 3, the FPV Controller 3, and the Goggles N3. If DJI was nice enough to do the same for the other drones, they'd be selling a lot more of the Goggles N3, the Motion Controller 3, and the FPV Controller 3. The fact that the Avata 2 is also available in a drone-only package, it was a no-brainer for me to get this drone. There was no way I was going to invest money in the Flip. First of all, I don't think it's a well-built drone, and I think that your money is better spent elsewhere. Like maybe a Mini 4 Pro or the Mini 5 Pro, which should be coming out soon. I think I'm going to bring it in for a landing because I'm frozen, man. Anyway, if you got something out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And no, I will not be getting rid of my Neo. I like the little guy. Thanks for watching.